Today, we got Raven, Brianna in the back. And guess what? I'm finna be that wig right there. That wig that she highlighting herself after we name it and all that. Slap it on for him. And y'all gonna be there with me to put this wig on her head. Oh, I don't know what's going on right there, but I'm fine. I promise. I don't be getting abused and misused. But that's what we're gonna be doing today. So it's gonna be like a, you know, a frontal wig install tutorial and all that good stuff like that. So, you know, we're gonna be in a different scenery in the front room. Lighting is gonna be really good and all that. You know, give y'all the details and just wait until I style it up and put it on. I'm gonna go back when she's in the chair. Okay, all right. So she's in the seat now after 3 long consecutive hours. I'm just playing, seriously. But I'm gonna blow dry her hair, and once it's all blown out, then I'm gonna show y'all the braid down process. Okay. All right, so y'all, she's blowed out, and don't let the shrinkage fool you. Okay, we still have time, get into it, but we better braid her down, get it right. So, like I was saying, you know, the key to a good installment is your braiding foundation. You wanna make sure your braids is nice, a nice size. Y'all could see what I'm doing here. Y'all see that? Probably gotta move my hands. But we're braiding her back. You know. All right, y'all, so get into the braids. You know, it's neat. Look to the left, sister. It's neat, braid down, you know, it's good. So this little braid, I'm gonna sew it at the bottom, you know, just to tuck it, whatever, like that. Nothing major, but like I said, you want nice braids for your wig, because baby, oh, we giving Humpty Dumpty and all that. So with the needle and thread, you just, you know, you take it or whatever, like that, and you just sew the braid to the rest of the braids, just so it don't be out or anything like that. I'm going to cut the thread in this little piece too. We don't need that. And everything look good, neat, and all that good stuff. Exactly how we want it. So this is the drops that I'm using, and it smells just like mint, y'all. I'm gonna go in and brush her edges back, like, you know, this part back with our got to be glue, and make sure everything is pushed back and protected underneath this cap. So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm just brushing it. Well, not brushing it, but I'm just rubbing it on there, combing it back like that, like that. So that's what we doing right here. Everything look good. Now we're finna go in with the blow dryer. one thing that I did forget to mention, not only do you want to brush this back, but the kitchen, you want to get that part too. So, can you please lay your hair down? Well, as y'all can see, I grip most of her hair in the braids, so a lot of it is not out in the back, which is good, but still, we're gonna brush that up and tuck it and all that good stuff. Cause we can't be half stepping around here. We gotta give what's supposed to be gave, the whole 9 yards, boom. So, just brushing it up back here. And when I blow dried it, I know it look a little white because of the oil, but it's gonna be fine once I blow dry it. Okay, so now everything is brushed up, tucked in place, and now we're gonna start with our bow cap. Cause she like to go over her whole face, which is crazy, but okay. So we're gonna pull it down. Y'all, she could breathe. She's fine. Can you breathe? Okay. I'm gonna sew the back with the thread. Because afterwards, where is it? Oh. Afterwards, I have to go in and cut it and all that good stuff. So we want to make sure it's secured and not sliding back, up, sideways. We want everything to be down and good. So that's what we're gonna go in and do. Not only am I gonna sew the back, but I'm gonna sew the sides as well because it's a wig installment. Why not? It's going like that. But yeah, there's that. Got a little braid right here that we wanna keep. And when y'all doing this, like, this stocking cap is easily, like, it can rip easily. So you don't have to pull a thread that tight or anything like that. So just, yeah, be careful and gentle. And make sure, please make sure y'all don't stab these people's scalp with this needle. Because I've done it before on an accident, y'all. And don't nobody want to get stabbed in their scalp with a sewing needle. A hair needle, whatever. And I just wrap the thread around the needle. Like, you can do it like 2-3 times, but that's just to make a knot, so you wouldn't have to like cut it and then tie it, because once you do it like that, it don't always be tight and close to the cap like how you want it. So that's that, you know. On the side first. You don't need nothing but a light coat of glue, okay? And make sure it's blended really good and well. So, oh, and you want to do it like not exactly on the hairline, but you want to do it close, because the whole purpose of this is to protect those edges, okay? So, just a little bit. And make sure y'all blend it really well, because if not, it's gonna look a little cakey. And we don't want that. So just brush it back just a little bit. Make sure it's blended really well. Like that. Because the glue dries very fast. You gotta be really swift with this, so I can blend really smooth. Turn this way. Just like that. Y'all see that? Just like that. Get my scissors and do that right now. And you want to cut a tiny hole, because like I said, the cap is very fragile and it can rip easily. Okay, y'all. So I did apply the glue on the ball cap. Oh, I'm sorry. I did apply the glue on the ball cap, but I just want to make sure that it's melted really good. So what I am going to do is, don't want that to fall. I am going to apply just a little got to be spray, not directly on the glue, but like right behind it. So y'all gonna see. I just want to make sure everything is blended well. Oh, that shit shooting everywhere except for on the cap. Did you just growl? Okay. All right, y'all. She's dried and, you know, melted down. So now I'm gonna cut the front of. No, I lied. No, I am. I'm gonna cut the front of the cap. Okay, so your favorite part has come to an end. Okay, and it's crazy because y'all, I don't like that on my face. I be feeling relieved when it get cut, but she loves it. So this did, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut close. So y'all see how the cap is clear right there? We're gonna cut close to that. Then I'm cutting. Look how good that cap look. Stop playing with me. Period. Trying to make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. How about I come on this side? I'm gonna just have to cut upward. So y'all see that look good. That looks great. And I'm doing this. That's definitely a ghost. Anyways, I'm gonna cut the other side of the cap. Hopefully I don't have to cut nobody if they come running out the room or some crazy stuff, y'all. I'm just playing. It's just us, but we're hearing stuff. So look this way. Y'all see that? It's real clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut the back of the cap because we don't need it. So I'm gonna cut it, and that's why we sewed it down, because you know we had to come back and cut it. So that's that. Everything's looking really good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna apply the concealer to the cap, and then right before I glue her wig, I'm gonna clean her forehead with some alcohol, whatever y'all like to call it. I say alcohol, but rubbing alcohol, whichever you prefer, that. I'm going in with the makeup and I'm just, you know, blending. This is, I'm just, you know, applying it on her cap. We wanted to give scalp. Boom. Just gonna brush that in there. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna clean her up. I'm just wiping that extra makeup off her. Oh yeah, like I said. All right. So her forehead is now clean. I'm finna show y'all how to apply the glue and all that. So I'm finna show y'all the wig first of all, because it looks so good. And guess who bleached the wig? She did it. And it looked really good. She put some highlights in her wig. And all that. So it looks really good. Get excited. And so I'm just gonna place the wig right there. So I'm gonna glue one side. You know, I'm gonna apply the glue on one side, then I'm gonna lay it down. Then I'm gonna go on the other side and then lay it down, because if I do it across the whole forehead, it might, you know, be too dry, and that's what caused the lace not to stick all the time. So we don't want that to happen at all. But what I'm gonna do is make sure that it's in position to where I wanted it. So as I lay it, I can lay it as I please, you know. So just for this side, yeah. Do I want it right here? Okay. Okay. Let me see this side. Alright. I'm gonna bring it over just a little bit. Cause I gotta pull all that. So what I'm gonna do is, before I get to gluing, I still need to apply some concealer to the lace as well, so it can all blend really good to her forehead, her skin tone, all that. So look at that. Yeah, I'm probably myself. Same thing that I did on the cap onto the lace. I went in first with this concealer. You know, it's close to her skin tone, and then I went in just with a little darker one, just a tad bit, not too much, just to balance off, you know, because the foundation don't always be exactly the same as your skin tone. So you might have to mix it up a little bit. And this is why I said that I didn't like the liquid concealer, because as I'm applying it to the lace, it bleed through and get on the hair. So now that we put our makeup on our lace and our cap, now we get to glue this thing down. This is where all the fun comes in at, guys. So like I said, I'm gonna be using glue and spray, just because I wanted to test this spray out. Cause sometimes when I use just the glue, it don't always stick. Well, it do, but it come up like within days. I hope I'm making sense, but it come up too fast for me, is what I'm trying to say. So, and she got pictures to take and a trip to go on, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, she got things to do, places to be, people to see. And her hair need to be in take at every event. Write this thing down. Oh, 3 coats of glue. Okay. So we're gonna start with the first coat, and I'm just gonna go like stop it right there. Okay. Then I'm going to rub it in, blend it, whatever. Like that. We don't want it too far down or on her forehead or anything. So that's the first coat. And lean this way. Y'all can see it's clear, and that's how y'all want it to look. So make sure that when you're applying the glue, that you rub it in real fast, because if not, it's gonna look cakey. And we don't want that, boo. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray some adhesive glue, and then I'm gonna go in with a blow dryer as I lay it down and just blow dry it on cool, okay?
Oh, this smells good.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It's not harsh,
Good.
but it
Good.
smells good.
Let me see the hair dryer, please.
I'm gonna hit it at the bottom.
So I just wanted to dry it just a little bit, and I'm gonna actually go in and put the lace on there. Make sure y'all pull it tight, not too tight. I don't want to rip the edges off or anything. I just want it to be on it. Like that. So we got that first little section laid and slayed. Like that. And the comb helps it lay down. So that's why I'm going inside. Once you comb it, just, you know, going like that. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Look at it, right? Oh, that looks good. Y'all, so her wig is on her head, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I got some spray on her forehead, so I'm gonna clean it up. Again, I'm gonna clean her forehead with the rubbing alcohol again, and then I'm gonna go in and tie the elastic band around because we want the lace to actually melt in the scalp. Okay, so that's what we're finna do right now. So let me get the rubbing alcohol in a napkin and just clean that excess stuff off her forehead, cause we don't need it. Just trying to make sure that it look good like that. Okay.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, what happened?
Fuck it.
See?
Yeah.
Burnt your eye?
Yeah.
Okay. They be doing me that.
Boiling me. You're boiling me. You're boiling
Alright.
me.
So y'all, we got this cut elastic stretchy pin right here. And I'm gonna pin her hair up so I can tie her down. And once she get from underneath the dryer, I'm gonna sew the cap down, the wig cap, y'all see? I'm gonna sew this down to her braids underneath on the sides and at the back, so it could be secure. Because if she wanted to tussle with a girl, her wig is not gonna be on the ground. Okay, still it might lean a little bit, but it's not gonna fall off. All right, y'all, so she's not under the dryer anymore. I'm just trying to make sure that Everything's everything. So they still had one side that needed to be laid down again. So that's why I still got the elastic band on, which is fine because it's nothing major. Right. So what I am gonna do though is sew the cap down to her braids at the back, so everything can be secured and tight and flat, okay? Because that's what we need to give, flat. I'm trying to see, because her head is small. And I probably go through the track, yeah. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So, I'm not gonna sew the very end of the cap, because they still got hair right there. So I'm gonna just pull this part down right here, and I'm gonna go in and sew it. So it'll be tight, like I need it to be on her head. I'm gonna take my needle and thread, and I'm gonna start on the side, and then I'm gonna just follow the braid, because her braids actually stop right here, like where I parted the hair at to sew it down. Her braid actually stopped right there, so that's where I'm gonna sew it in. So I'm gonna make my needle, make my knot, tie my little knot. I like to double it just for security, make sure that it don't go nowhere. So I'm gonna start sewing the cap to the braid. Oh, did I poke you? I'm sorry. See guys, you don't want to poke your client like I just did. So I'm sincerely sorry.
That's okay.
So yeah, I'm almost done on this end with the sewing part. I'm to the side of it, and I'm just sewing it down soon for security purposes. And I'm in it right there, and I'm finna cut it. And she's all good in the back and on the sides and in front. All around the board. All around the head. So I'm gonna stick that right there. I don't want these pieces of thread hanging, well, sticking out. So I'm just gonna cut that. What is this? Cut that out too, because you don't need that. It's another piece. And that is that, guys, for the sewing down part. We want to give flag. Oh yeah. So what I am gonna do first is go in with the high comb and start like flattening her hair out and all that. Then it'll be time for me to take the elastic band off and touch the front up and do the edges. I'm gonna flatten her hair and get it bone straight. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show y'all how I do my edges, and then that's gonna be the end of the process, okay? So, let me get my girl bone straight, and I'm gonna get back with you guys, okay? So y'all, we're getting to the end of the process. Okay, so look to the right. So I don't know if y'all can see, but I started hot combing her edges, you know, forward and the sideburns down so I could curl them with the small flat iron before I lay them down. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Just watch me work. So you're gonna take the front of the hair right there and you wanna comb forward, but be careful. I'm gonna do it again so it's flat like how I need it to be, like that. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on this side right here. Hop on me forward. Can y'all see? Just like that. And I'm gonna go right here. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the sideburns. And you're just gonna hot comb it down. Like that to straight. Okay? Just like that. Now that that's over with, we're gonna cut it.
Cut it.
Yeah.
Cut it. Cut it.
We're gonna cut the strands.
This is way too high. You need to cut it.
We're gonna cut it like that. And we're gonna cut the sideburns too. On the sides. Cut it on the floor. We're gonna sweep that up. Don't worry. Gonna cut the edges. Just like that. We're gonna cut those sideburns. Just like that, okay? It's cut. Yes. Banana split bowls or whatever.
With actual bananas, with the waffle cone bolts. With
Felt the heat.
I'ma be quiet.
Okay.
Caramel salt.
Promoting.
Drink responsibly, but we're not drinking. We're eating sundaes.
Yes.
With some brownie brittle.
Oh yeah.
And maybe some Girl Scout cookies if we're feeling lucky.
Yeah.
And that's a Sunday. No, we actually have non-alcoholic cherries.
We do?
Yeah, in the pantry.
Mm.
I was stressed.
You like it so far?
Yeah, I love it.
Period.
It's very sleek, very neat.
Y'all, I'm gonna go in with the Got to Be Free spray first
Should be.
and see.
What do I go outside looking like
Well,
this?
So I'm just gonna
I've been broke so many times. I
brush it. I'm sorry if that's very hard.
don't need to believe. I can take it.
Okay.
I'm saying it's my fault. It's my fault. You wear my heart on my sleeve. I guess I put my heart on ice.
And we just want to curve them edges.
Heart on ice.
You know, so that's what we doing right now. Let me see. That's what we doing, y'all. I'm sorry. The camera is in the base of this. I'm still in the learning process myself. But I will tell you that practice makes improvement and keep going.
Yes, it does.
All right, y'all. We're wrapping it up. Literally wrapping it up.
Literally.
All right, yeah.
Oh, uh-oh.
Look at that. Period. Stop playing. Alright guys, that's it. That's the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. turn on that notification bell.
Ring that bell.
Ding, ding, ding. For more content. See y'all. Bye.
Ooh,